Hey boys and girls, Matt Comer here, Knoxville, Tennessee's Dean of Fun, and today we are going to play a math game that involves dice, okay? So I've got 2 dice right here, and we're going to do a little game where you roll the dice, and then you're going to make up your own addition equation, and then you're going to solve the equation by counting the dots on the dice. So let's go ahead and begin. Now, since the dice only have up to 6 dots on each one, that means our sum will only reach up to a maximum of 12, okay? So that's going to be our biggest number that we're going to get. But this is great practice for kindergarten, first grade, even second graders that need a little extra practice, okay? So the first thing you do is you roll, and here you can see I've got a 3, and I've got a 1. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to write my addition sentence. 3 plus 1 equals, I'm going to draw a box, and that's just for my unknown. That means I don't know what this is yet. Before we move on any further, let's make sure you know what these math symbols are. Okay, so this is the math equation. The equation is going to have numbers, it's going to have symbols. We have a plus sign, which means we're going to be putting things together, or otherwise counting on. And then the equal sign, which means same as. The answer to an addition problem is called the sum. So we're going to find the sum by putting these 2 things together, the 2 dice together. We're going to slide them over here, and now we're going to just count the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 plus 1 equals 4. This is a super fun game that you can play at home. Whether or not you want to play it with your brother, your sister, if you have a mom or a dad or a grandparent in the house, this is a great fun game just to really have the whole family engaged and also learning at the same time. So we're going to play a couple of rounds, and I don't know, we're just going to see how we do. So I got a 5 and I got a 1. Now you notice that when I look at it, I automatically know it's a 5. That's because I've been doing this for a long time. You might need to actually go back through and count. So let me model that for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I've got a 5 here. Plus 1 equals, let me draw my box. Now remember, we have a plus sign, so that means we're going to put things together. So I'm going to put these together. Slide them over, and now I'm going to count the dots to find out my sum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my answer is 6. And you could read this equation like this. 5 plus 1 equals 6. Or, since the equal sign means same as, you could say 5 plus 1 is the same as 6. Cool. Let's erase our board and do another one. Let's change things up a little bit, okay? I know that a lot of times we write our equations like, I don't know, 5 plus 1 equals, or 5 plus 1 equals 6. Let's flip-flop it. Let's put it to where our unknown answer is at the beginning. And then we'll actually write our addition part on this side, okay? Because a lot of times you don't see that. You always see the addition part, and then the answer is always on this side of the equal sign. It doesn't matter. Remember, the equal sign means same as. So let's just change it up a little bit. I'm going to roll it. Okay, so I've got a 3. 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 plus 6. Okay? I'm going to put them together. Slide them over, and now I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 equals 3 plus 6. Or you could say 9 is the same as 3 plus 6. You could write that like this as well. You could say 3 plus 6 equals 9. These are both the same. They're exactly the same, okay? Remember, the equal sign means same as. If you think about how you're balancing things, 9 over here would be the same as 9. It would be a perfect balance. Cool. Let's go ahead and move on. Alright, so I'm going to roll again. This time I'm going to write my addition problem using a traditional method. I'm going to say 3 plus 6. I feel like I've seen this one before. Okay, so I'm going to put them together. Now, this time I want to show you a shortcut. I know that this is 3. I know that this is 6. A shortcut that you could use is the counting on method. And what that means is if you want to save a little bit of time, you already know that this is 6. I always use my biggest number first, and I just count on from that. So I'll just say, instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I would just say 6, 7, 8, 9. Way easier. So the answer was 9. And I think that's the same problem we just did. But at least you learned another way to count. Like I said, shortcuts, life is all about shortcuts, okay? You got to learn how to use them. It's going to make your life so much easier. Work smarter, not harder. Let's roll again. Okay, I got a 3 plus 2. Okay, I'm going to put them together because we've got that plus sign. Now, you want to use my shortcut? I know that's a 3. I know that's a 2. 3 is bigger than the 2. So I'm going to say 3, 4, 5. Okay? Or you could do it the long way and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's a lot easier to just go 3, 4, 5. So when you're reading this, you could say 3 plus 2 equals 5. Or, since the equal sign means same as, you'll say 3 plus 2 is the same as 5. Okay? Cool. Alright, let's switch things around again. This time we're going to put our unknown sum at the beginning. So I'm going to draw my box at the beginning. And then do my equal sign. And then we'll write our addition part on this side of the equal sign. Okay? Like I said before, it doesn't matter which side. It doesn't matter which side you do it on. 1, 2, 1, 2. So 2 plus 2. I see my plus sign. I'm going to put things together. This time over here. Now I could, well, since they're both 2's, there's a couple different things I could do. If I know how to count by 2's, I could just say 2, 4. Okay, and that's one thing. Another thing is I could just say, well, that's 2, 3, 4, by counting on. Or I could just count each dot. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 3 of those ways got me the same answer. The answer was 4. Remember, the answer to an addition problem is called the sum. So the sum was 4. The mathematical equation was 4 equals 2 plus 2. Or 4 is the same as 2 plus 2. Cool. Let's go ahead and erase it. Let's do a couple more, and then I'm going to let you guys just have some fun. Remember, we're just using 2 dice, and all you need is like a whiteboard and a marker. You really don't even need an eraser. You can erase with your finger. If you don't have a whiteboard and a marker, you can use paper, pencils, crayons, whatever you really want to use. Okay, it's up to you. Just have fun. Okay, let's see. We got a 2 and we've got a 3. So 2 plus 3. Put things together. I'm going to put them together over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or I could have used my shortcut. Since I knew that was 2, I could just say 2, 3, 4, 5. Or I could just say 3, 4, 5. Either way, same answer. And let's do one more. Last one. 2 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have my plus sign, which means I'm going to put things together. Put them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my sum is 8. So 2 plus 6 equals 8. Or 2 plus 6 is the same as 8. Remember, these two are the same as those two together. Cool. Well, I hope you guys had a great time today. I hope you learned some new ways to add, and I hope that you will try this game out for yourself at home. Remember, you can do it at school or at home. It's a great way to practice your addition facts, and it's a great way just to continue the learning. All right? So until next time, boys and girls, I'll see you later. Bye.